Hi, good day. Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe Math TikTok PH. Thank you so much.
Hello, students. Happy learning. Our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to first define and illustrate experiment, outcome, sample space, event, and probability, and solve problems using the outcomes of experiments. Ito po ang kailangan matutunan ng mga grade 7 students in the Matatag curriculum for quarter 4 lesson. Are you ready, grade 7 students? Okay, let's start. First, let's activate your prior knowledge. So let's have the complete me activity. You are going to fill in the blanks to complete the statements. Choose the answer below. Ready? Timer starts now. Okay, very good. The answer is correct. Probability. A probability or tinatawag din siyang chance is the measure of the likelihood that a particular event will happen. Ibig sabihin lamang po, pag sinabing probability, ito'y tumutukoy kung gaano ko possibility na mangyari yung event na yon. Okay, maliit ba yung chance niya pwede mangyari or malaki yung chance niya? Okay, next number, that is correct. Experiment. Ito po ay activity involving chance that can have different results. So it is a process that when performed results in exactly one of the many observations. Next number, that is correct. Outcome. Ito naman po yung actual result of a random experiment. Next number, that is correct. Example space. This is the set of all possible outcomes from the experiment. Okay, and of course, that is the event. An event is a set of any one of the possible outcomes. So ngayon, ano po ang kaugnayan ng experiment, outcome, sample space, and event? And of course, getting the probability. Yung po yung ating kailangan talakayin ngayon. Okay, so with that, let's have the four picks in one word, no? So, given the letters E, X, R, T, guess the picture. Ano po ang ginagawa? Ready? Timer starts. Okay, very good. As you can see, nagkakandak siya ng correct experiment. Okay, remember, experiment is an activity involving chance that have different results. Ngayon, ano ngayon ang tawag sa result of a random experiment? So, to answer that, you are going to guess the four picks in one word. Ready? Okay, your answer is, okay, very good. That is outcome. Di ba? Kapag nagkanda ka ng experiment, of course, meron tayong tinatawag na outcome. Yun yung mga lalabas na possible yon. Okay, so nagkakandak siya ng tossing a coin, rolling a dice. So therefore, yun yung result na yon, yung randomly out result, we call that the outcome. Okay, next. Outcomes are the possible results, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, or occurrences of an event. Next. So guess me. Guess the picture or situations if it is an experiment or outcome. Okay, nagtutos siya ng coin. Ano kaya itong tawag dyan? Experiment ba or outcome? Okay, ready? Okay, very good. That is correct. Experiment. Diba? So, nagtutos ka lang, nagkakanda ka lang naman na activity mo. Wala ka pang result dyan. Okay? Next. So, remember, activity involving chance that can have different results. We call that experiment. Another. So, head, tail. Di ba? From the number one, di ba? Nag-toss ka ng coin. Tapos, nung unang toss mo, lumabas head. Pangalawang toss mo, lumabas tail. And therefore, anong tawag dyan? So, we call that very good outcome. Remember, that is the actual result doon sa experiment mo. Yan yung ating tinatawag na outcome. Next, so that is the actual results of a random experiment. Next, number 3. Rolling a die. Is it experiment or outcome? Ready? Correct. Experiment, di ba? Nagro-roll lang ako ng die. Okay. Okay, so therefore, that is experiment na gagawin ko activity. Next number. Remember, involving chance, we call that the experiment. Number 4. So, since nakapag-roll na ako kanina ng die, di ba? Okay. So, ito yung mga lumabas. Meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. O, yan yung mga lumabas na ngayon. Anong tawag dyan? We call that, okay, very good, outcome. So, remember, results of a random experiment. Yun yung actual. Take note of that. Okay, so with that, since alam na po natin yung definition ng or pag-illustrate ng experiment together with the outcome, you can now guess the pictures or situation below if it is a sample space or event. Okay, so let's have the S, set notation. Meron tayong white, violet, green, yellow, blue, red. Anong tawag ngayon dyan? Okay, belongs to, very good, sample space. Next, how about this picture? An even number. Okay, 2, 4, 6 in set notation. That S belongs to correct event. Next number. Okay, that S lands on yellow. Belongs to what? Okay, correct. Event pa rin siya. And of course, the last one is the sample space. Okay, now, observe the answer. Bakit kaya siya napunta doon sa sample space? Or bakit napunta doon sa event? Ano yung pagkakaiba nila? You have to differentiate. Pag sinabi nating sample space, the set of all possible outcomes is called the sample space. Remember kanina, di ba, yung outcome. Outcome is the actual result when you do the experiment. Like for example, nag-spin ka ng color. Tapos lumabas doon yung yellow, white, violet, green, yellow, blue, red. Tapos, pag pinagsama-sama mo na yung mga actual result in a set notation, ang tawag na doon ay sample space. Ibig sabihin, set of all colors given the spinner, in the spinner. Di ba? How about the event? Okay, event naman po ito ay set of any one of the possible outcomes. Like for example, hiningi ko, getting an even number, di ba? Even number, ano ba yung mga even number? Di ba? In set notation, meron tayong 2, 4, 6. Yun yung ating tinatawag na event. Or lines on yellow. So, yun yung aking event. O pwede rin siyang odd number. Pwede siyang prime number. Depende. Pwedeng lands on green, lands on pink, or violet, also whatever. So, basta alam niyo lang po yung kakaiba ng sample space is a set of all possible outcomes wherein you put into the set notation. Wherein the event naman, event is a part of the sample space. Bahagi naman si event sa sample space. Kasi nga, set of any one. Take note of that. Okay, next. So now, since alam na po natin yung pag-illustrate ng experiment, outcome, sample space, and of course the event, you can now complete the multi-rule map. Okay, step 1. But before that, let's have the situation. A spinning color stopper came with colors, meron tayong red, yellow, green, and blue. Jungkook hopes that it lands on green. So, answer this table. First step, determine the experiment. Ano ba yung gagawin doon sa situation? Ano ba yung activity or experiment? That is correct. Spinning a color stopper. Pangalawa, determine the possible outcomes. Ano yung actual result mo? Siyempre, sasabihin mo lang dyan, the actual results you get when you span a stopper. Kasi di ba first ano mo, first spin mo. Okay, yon. Tapos hanggang matapos mo yan. Mag-fall na siya sa step 3. We call that the sample space. Ano ngayon yung mga possible outcomes mo? In set notation, take note ha, lagyan mo. We have the red, yellow, green, and blue. And of course, what is the event? Yun yung iyong part of the sample space. Yun yung lands on green. Yun yung ating in set notation is E is equal to the green. Next, we have the another situation. A die has 6 faces. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, Taeyong needs to get an even number in rolling a die to win a game. So first, ano yung ating experiment or determine the experiment? That is correct. Rolling a die. Kailangan alam nyo kung paano pangalanan yung mga yung mga experiment do sa situation, ha? Okay, next number two, step two, determine the possible outcomes. Okay, syempre, ito pa rin po yung actual result you get when you rolled a die. Kasi sa unang rolled mo, di ba, lumabas ang 1. Sa pangalawang rolled mo, 2. Hanggang makompleto mo yon. Kaya mag-fall na siya doon sa step 3. Yun yung sample space na yon. Since natapos mo lahat yung pag-roll ng die, yun yung ating in set notation, we call that the sample space is equal to the possible, yung actual mo nakuha kanina from step 2, yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then step 4, yun yung getting an even number. Okay, from the sample space. O ano yon? We have this set notation 2, 4, 6. Yun na yung ayong even number. Okay, so from that multi-rule map, okay, you have to observe where does an event came from? Saan po nanggaling yung event? Okay, remember, event is part or subset of the sample space from the experiment, di ba? Okay, so kailangan ma-recall po natin yan. Now, so let's have the another situation. Jungkook need to get an odd numbers in randomly egg hunting to win in the game of Easter egg hunting. 'Di ba? Every after the whole week, nagkakaroon tayo ng Easter Sunday or egg hunting activity. The numbers of egg is from 1 to 10. Minart nila, 'di ba? As you can see on the screen. Illustrate natin ngayon yung experiment, outcome, sample space, and event. Of course, get the probability of getting an odd number. So let's have now. First, ano po ang tawag sa experiment natin? That is correct. Egg hunting. Yun yung activity na gagawin. Pangalawa, what is the outcome? Siyempre, that is the actual result you get when you do the egg hunting. Okay? Next, second, third, we have the sample space. Ano pa yung sample space natin? So, yun yung ilalagay mo lang yung mga possible result mo from the experiment in a set notation. Take note of that. That is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And of course, the event. Ano yung event natin? Remember, event is a subset. Bahagi siya ng sample space. Wherein, sabi dyan kanina, di ba, kukunin niya, kailangan makuha niya yung odd numbers. So, that is the odd numbers in set notation E is equal to the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Or that is that divisible by 2. Okay, since nakuha na po natin yung ating experiment, outcome, sample space, and event, so let's have the probability. Ano nga yun yung probability na makukuha niya yung odd numbers? Remember, the formula for probability is equal to E over the or number favorable outcome divided by the total number of possible outcomes. Ilan ba yung ating odd number? Di ba meron tayong 5? Yun yung 1, 3, 5, 7. Yun yung ating nasa taas or numerator. Ilan naman yung sample space mo? Yun yung 10, di ba? Yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, pag nilowest term mo yan is equal to 1 half. So, ibig sabihin, gaano or how likelihood happen, di ba? Na pwede mangyari yung event na makakuha siya ng odd number is 1 half. Ibig sabihin 50-50, no? Yung chance. Okay, now, let's have the answer me activity. How many possible outcomes are there in tossing a coin? Ready? Okay, so the answer is 2. Bakit 2? Okay, remember, pag nagtotoss ka ng coin, di ba, pwedeng unang toss mo lumabas ay head, pangalawa ay tail, o ilan lahat yon. Yun yung ating possible outcomes, or we call the sample space. There are two possible outcomes. Next, number 2. Suppose you spin the spinner. As you see on the right, what is the sample space? Oh, so ilan ba lahat yan? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, purple. Okay, so sample space, ililista mo lang siya doon sa set notation. Ready? Okay, so the answer is the set notation for the sample space. We have the Roy G. Bibb. Next, number 3. Marvin is spinning a spinner with colors as shown at the right. Marvin, nag-hope siya that it lands on yellow. Determine the event. Okay, so ready? Okay, the event is lands on yellow or yun yung ating E is equal in set notation yellow or Y. Next, number 4. Jungkook and Jimin are playing cards. Jimin needs to draw a card numbered 5 to win the game from well-shuffled numbered 5, 8, 9, 2, 7 cards. And place face down on the table. Ngayon, determine the experiment. Anong tawag sa experiment or activity na gagawin? So, ready? The answer is drawing a card. Next number. Okay, find me. So, ready? Timer starts now. So, what letter is your answer? The correct answer is letter. Okay, correct. Letter D, 1/5. Paano nakuha yun? Remember the formula of getting the probability? So, yun yung number favorable outcome. Ilan ba yung orange dyan, di ba? Sabi kasi doon, what is the chance or probability that if the spinner is spun, the result is orange? Isa lang yung orange, di ba? Yan. Kaya 1. Ilan ba lahat ang color na nasa spinner? 5. Kaya nga over 5 yon. So therefore, the probability of getting the orange is 1/5 or that is letter D. Next number. So ito may situation. A bag contains 5 balls. So sa 5 balls na yan, meron tayong 2 red and 3 blue. In a game of chance, Amara takes a ball of out of the bag without looking, notes down the color and then puts it back into the bag. Amara then takes out another ball, notes down the color and puts it back into the bag. So ito ngayon yung resulta ngayon. So ang tanong na lang dyan, how many possible outcomes are there? Ready? Okay, let's check your answer. The answer is letter A, 25. Bakit? Paano po nakuha yan? Okay. So, di ba pag bumunot ka, di ba, ng color, ng bag contains 5 balls, di ba? Nakakuha siya sa una. Red, 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 blue, red, blue, red, blue. And then the second column, red, 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 blue, red, blue, red, blue. Hanggang matapos, hanggang sa dulo na blue, blue. So, ilan lahat ngayon yan? So, meron tayong 25. Yun yung tinatawag na sample space. Set of all possible outcome. Okay, next. Same situation. Ang tanong dyan, what is the probability of drawing blue twice? Okay, ready? Okay, the answer is letter. Okay, but before that, bilangin natin. Ilan ba yung may na dobleng blue? Okay, di ba? So, meron tayong blue, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, ilan ngayon yung blue twice? Siyam, di ba? Ibig sabihin yan, meron tayong formula. Remember the formula number favorable outcome? Yun yung 9. Over ilan ba lahat yan? 25. Kaya nga, the probability of getting or drawing blue twice is 9/25. Or that is letter A. Okay, next, number 8. The table below shows the result of outcomes after throwing a pair of dice. Ibig dalawang dice, no? Pinag-pair niya. Ang tanong dyan, how many possible outcomes of rolling a pair of dice? Ready? Okay, so the answer is, okay, so bago yan, bilangin natin, di ba? A pair of dice na meron tayong yan. Correct. So, 36 lahat. Kasi bibilangin natin, di ba, from first column, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1. Hanggang sa dulo na 6, 6. Pag binilang mo lahat yan, ilan yung sample space mo? Yun yung ating 36, letter D. Next number, 9. Which pairs of dice will give the sum of greater than 6 but less than 7? Ibig sabihin niya, mas mataas sa 6 na sum niya, pero mas mababa naman sa 8. So, ibig sabihin 7 yung sum niyan. Kasi dalawang dice, di ba, pinag-pair mo. So, ibig sabihin niyan, alin dyan? Bilangin muna natin. Ready? Okay, so let's have the letter A. Paano na po kayan? Kasi meron tayong 1 plus 6, yun yung 1, 6. Tapos 2 plus 5, kaya 2, 5. 3 plus 4 or 3, 4. 4 plus 3 or 4, 3. Next, we have 5 plus 2, 5, 2. And 6 plus 1 or 6, 1. So, yan yung mga list of pairs of dice na makakakuha ka ng sum of 7, which is greater than 6 but less than 8. Okay, since hindi naman hinihingi yung probability, yan lang yung nakalista siya. Pero pag hiningi ang probability of getting the sum of 7 is simply 1/6. Ibig sabihin, 6/36. Ilowest term mo, 1/6 yun. So with that, I hope you learn something on this illustrating experiment outcome, sample space, event, and getting the probability. Bye-bye and keep safe.